Good evening. Hello, how are we? Welcome to another edition of At Up the Reds with me, Andy Canby. So, we have the second leg of the Carabao Cup tomorrow away at Fulham, where the Reds take a narrow 2-1 lead into that game. Believe me, tomorrow's game will be all-out attack. It won't be holding back as Fulham will be doing the chasing. And we will have to be on our guard, especially in the first half. As you know, we're a second half team this season. We turn on the style in these second 45 minutes as from last game. So Pep again took the Pep Linders, that is, took the presser today, and very interesting to hear about what he had to say. He gives us an update about the injuries now. Let's talk about the main injury, if you want to call it that. Mo Salah's hammy or muscle tear or whatever that he's got. Okay, it's been agreed with Liverpool and Egypt that he comes back to Liverpool to get the rehabilitation done or started. And then obviously if Egypt progress to the latter stages of the AFCON, he can go back. Yeah, I think it's a sensible move. If I'm honest with you, I don't think Egypt are going to win that competition from what I can gather. I'm not really into the international football, but somebody told me that they won't get to the final. They're just not good enough. So if that's the case, that's the case. But yeah, it's best that Mo comes back to Liverpool to get the treatment that he needs and give him the best possible chance of going back out to the AFCON. Or if they get knocked out, Egypt is in good hands. He's here. I don't seem to be out long with the injury. I mean, he's an ultimate professional. Like Pep said, he looks after himself. Probably the fittest player at the club. So the healing process hopefully won't be as what was muted yesterday, about 20 to 24 days. So yeah, all good news on that front. So also news about Trent will start training again just at the back end of this week, ready for being available for the FA Cup game on Sunday against Norwich. If it is on Sunday, I think, yeah. Robbo's had a first training session. He will travel down with the players tomorrow. So whether he's on the bench or we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Dom Slobosly, he will be back as well. At the end of this week. So obviously these guys are back in training, which we need all the squad back together as soon as the senior and more experienced players. So yeah, that's it. Questions were asked about the how Conor Bradley's done, and he's done well. And Pep was right to sort of like say that, look, he had a very good loan spell at Bolton, where he was last season, and I've already said this before, where he got the supporters player of the season and the managers and players player of the season. So that's no mean feat to play to get that from a League One club where the football is not as probably what it should be in regards of playing, but yeah, all good about all the other players as well. Curtis is okay, he's fit, so he'll be available starting hopefully, and everybody else is fit, so which is good. Tomorrow, how do we do it? I think we should go strong. I think that Ali should play in goals. It's a game that we need to win because Fulham will be a massive threat tomorrow. as I say, they'll go out all attacking. Obviously, Connor will go right back. Start with Virgil. Probably play Kwanzaa in there, but we'll just have to wait and see. And rest Ibu, as Ibu did pick up a knock right at the end of the game on Sunday at Bournemouth. Midfield, Curtis, Alex McAllister, and I'd start with Gravenberg, and then up front, really a no-brainer. Put Nunes on the right, put Jota down the middle to start, and put Diaz on the right. If Diaz is not fit, I think Jota will go right, and Gakpo will come in and play in the centre. But yeah, that's what I would pick. Go strong. We'll have to defend very well in the first 45 minutes, and then hopefully dominate the second half and get us through to our first final of the season. Obviously, Chelsea play Middlesbrough at Stamford Bridge, so we'll just have to see how that one pans out, and if we're successful tomorrow evening, which I'm sure that we will do. As I say, you might see lots of goals in this one, as both teams will be going for it from the onset. Jurgen Klopp isn't one to be very defensive minded. He always thinks that best form of defence is always attacking. So we'll see a lot of that. Not really anything else to report. Very quiet on the transfer front, which I knew we were going to be anyway. There might be loans for the younger players going out for the second half of the season, just to get some game time in, ready for next season. Okay, so I'll do one of these when we have played the game tomorrow evening. Enjoy the rest of your day, early evening, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Up the Reds.